So it's always surprising when somebody gets a psychic reading, but then they ask about you. So let's reveal what the psychic said about you. Let me get my cards and I'll be right back. The funny thing about this title and this reading is very much to do with, I haven't even turned the cards, I hadn't even selected the cards, but immediately what I was getting was that a feeling of being pissed off, that's your energy. So the psychic picked up that your energy is feeling pissed off. Pissed off with the current situation, which we will look into in a lot more detail. Pissed off with where things are going or not going, as a current situation is feeling like. Pissed off that there's no communication, even though you have done everything on your side to kind of give it a little bit of a nudge. And maybe even pissed off with the universe. And you know what? It's okay to be pissed off with the universe, because the universe isn't the all-knowing, all everything, all of the time. Let me rephrase that, because you know that I'm a manifesting coach. So I know that the universe will only deliver to you what your energy frequency is giving out. So everything that you are having or experiencing is a mirror, and the universe just sends you more of it. So it's not so much the universe's fault, but you being in that pissed off energy. It's okay to feel pissed off with the universe, because it's that irritation of that stagnation and the feeling that things aren't moving. So this is what the psychic is basically picking up about you. And of course, you know, picking up being frustrated with regards to the universe and just having no answers. They've told your person of interest that you haven't walked away, but you're not far away from walking away. And I will be very honest, it's not like a complete walking away where you're shutting the door, bolting it, sealing it in that kind of way. It's walking away in the sense of surrendering, leaving it to the universe. Kind of like, well, if we're meant to be together, we'll be together. I'm just going to live my life. If somebody else comes in and this person, current person, misses their opportunity, then that's on them, because you've done everything that I can, or the universe can think of. Again, this is what the psychic is saying, that this person has done everything from their side. This person is not sitting around for you, fully getting on with their life, fully open if somebody else comes in, still leaving the door a little open in hopes, but yeah, they're just not kind of pinning their hopes and dreams and everything on you anymore. That's basically what the psychic has said. And they've said a lot more, but let's decipher this. So how has that impacted your person of interest? Shock, kicking themselves, disappointment in themselves, calling themselves not so nice names, because they know that this is due to their procrastination. This is due to them not stepping forward, not doing something, not making something happen, not reciprocating in the sense of sending a message, having communication, talking, that reciprocation, not reciprocation in the feelings, because the feelings are 100% there. So this has definitely put alarm bells on your person of interest, because they are now needing to step up. And I know if you've had previous readings or seen any of my previous videos on similar kind of topics and stuff, you might have kind of heard the that they are going to do something, you know, they're going to step up, they're living in that shock and everything, and you're like, kind of like, yeah, but it's weeks, months down the line and nothing has changed. The reason why nothing has changed is this person's free will keeps coming into play. Free will is basically where you hold your fears, your ego, your anxieties, your there's always a tomorrow kind of, you know, concept. And this is the thing that keeps on holding your person back, because there's always a tomorrow. There's always a tomorrow to take the action. But having this realization that you are no longer kind of sitting, waiting and hoping, or giving them, actually what's really hit them is the fact that the psychic had said to them that you are open to other people coming in. That is the thing that has really rattled them, because they had taken it for granted that to some extent you would be there. And the funniest thing I always find is that how long is that meant to be? How long are you meant to be there for? Eternity? In hopes that somebody is going to see you and see who you are and stuff? Or is it, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's gone out of my mind, but that's okay, because they're saying pull it back to the reading, although that was part of the reading. So your person of interest is very, very unsettled at the moment, because the psychic has told them that you are no longer waiting for them. The psychic has told them that you are open to other people coming in, and they know you have a busy life. They know that you go out and about and potentially will meet people. So from that point of view, it's very much about, she could meet anybody anytime, or they could meet anybody anytime. And what's going to happen with me? Because if you end up meeting somebody who is so much better, who is so much, not saying that they're not good, but in the sense in their minds, and you have no space for them, they are not going to be able to live with that. They will not survive it. And when I talk about surviving, I'm talking about the pain and frustration, guilt, everything, and they'll not forgive themselves. Seeing you in another person's arms is their biggest fear. So, what else has the psychic said regarding you? The psychic has said that you definitely have deep feelings for them, you definitely care for them, you definitely would love to be with them, would love to get to know them, would love to explore this, would love to build on this, but they, as in you, are not going to be the person who is now going to be stepping forward. You are not going to be the person who is going to be doing something to make this happen. If they reach out, you will reciprocate. If they do something, you will reciprocate. But you have instigated enough. You have put yourself out there enough. You have shown them enough. To the point, and I love that the psychic has pointed this one out, to the point that your friends and the people around you can see it. Why can you not see it? Why is it that you have so many doubts when everybody else, including this person, has given you every indication that they are interested, they like you, they want to be with you, yet you constantly keep on self-sabotaging, procrastinating, coming up with every excuse under the sun to not go forward with this. And this has not gone unnoticed by you. So this is everything the psychic has basically told them. And this revelation has kind of made them feel a little sheepish, a little embarrassed that you are aware of all of these things. So what does this mean? Okay, psychic has revealed how you feel about them, that you want to be with them, all of the good things, but they've also said that you're very pissed off, you're literally 1 foot out the door kind of energy. So what does this then mean going forward? Your person of interest has definitely taken it on board, has definitely had the realization that they could lose you. They definitely know that they've got to do something, that they need to act on it, and not act on it when, I don't know, next Christmas, winter, whenever they kind of, wake up one day feeling, oh yes, maybe today's the day. Because if they leave it to that level of procrastination, then the day they do end up picking up will probably be the day they'll see you with somebody else. So they are very well aware of that. And as a result of that, there is action going to be happening. There is also guidance, support, a push, a physical kind of push from other people, colleagues, friends, family, other people around them as well, to make this happen one way or another. And I do see and feel before the end of this month, whichever month you may be in, and if you are literally at the end of that month, then give it the next month, because it's within 4 weeks. No, hold on, where are we? Within 2 weeks, with 2.5, to be safe, because I'm calculating the date that I'm recording, that I'm, doing this. 2.5 weeks. That's basically the timeline that you will have some kind of confirmation movement or something that will maybe not put both feet out the door. Maybe the foot that is currently out the door might come back in the door, but I do feel that there will be some kind of communication, maybe even a conversation, something that is coming from your person of interest to you, to give you that confirmation, realization that they don't want to lose you, that this is going somewhere, that this means something. So I almost wanted to say keeping fingers crossed, but what I actually want to say is, if this reading resonated with you and you are hoping and praying that whatever the psychic has told them is true, then remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want a more detailed reading to look more deeply into this or anything else, then you can always book a reading with me. All the links are in the bio. And also we have a shop where you can buy crystals, candles, anything and everything to help you with love, manifesting, dreams come true, keeping your energy aligned, and everything that you might need to just help you in that area. So hop along. Again, all the links are in the bio. And with all of that said, I'll see you next time.